Is India already being affected by climate change? Are we doing all this just to not face the effects in the future or something?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
No, India is definitely facing the impacts of climate change, and I think it's quite visible. What's fascinating is that I'm working a lot with this doctor, Professor Hugh Montgomery, and they have published a report in the Lancet and many other journals. There was a conference yesterday on the health impacts of climate change, and it seems like there are 13 different ways, 13 different kinds of diseases which are already happening because of climate change in places around the world, including India. So the impacts are being faced. Vulnerable communities are getting affected. I mean, if you know of places like Bundelkhand, which are suffering drought for a long time, about 5 to 7 years, or Vidarbha or Telangana, or places near in Andhra, agriculture is definitely getting affected. I'm sure Walter can mention more about the impacts on climate change.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Well, most of you have experienced actually the impacts, and while we cannot actually say a particular event is due to climate change, for example, the 2005 floods that hit, for example, Bombay, that cloudburst over 24 hours. Last year, the rains over Ladakh. The year before, the rains over Bihar, and the breaking of the changing of the river of course. And those kind of things are very clear that they are more intense, more frequent. So the intensity and frequency has increased. That's an indication of one of the impacts. The major impact which is felt, say, in a very widespread area is the erratic rainfall. That is, rains are starting later, they are falling in a fewer days, and then the monsoon is disappearing a little faster. So that the predictability, even within a 10-year cycle of, say, 2 years of drought, 2 or 3 years of plentiful rain, and 2-3 years of average rainfall, that cycle itself is changing. So farmers are finding it very, very, very difficult, especially rain-fed farmers, because a lot of the rain-fed farmers form around 70% of our, about 60 to 70% of the farming community in India. And this is mainly in the central Deccan plateau, right from, he was talking about Bundelkhand, right from western Rajasthan down to central Tamil Nadu and eastern Karnataka, western Andhra Pradesh, etc. So then these are all areas where it is predominantly a pastoral community having livestock and things like that. They have their own problems even without climate change. It has become even worse with climate change. These are, for example...
Add a little bit. Well, other thing is that, I mean, climate change becomes a very odd term for, the Indian farming community, because they call ritus, like we have 6 ritus in India, and a lot of the places in India have like local seasons, and there are some of these seasons absolutely missing, like certain kind of weather pattern. It's more about how we call it a santulan. It's more like an imbalance than just a change. So I think change sometimes becomes too lenient a word to describe what the position is, because the farming is done according to these ritus. So if a certain kind of season is not there, you cannot plant anything, you can't harvest anything. So yeah. So that's also, I would like to say that sometimes the terminology kind of is not able to capture the actual impacts. Yeah, anything else?